Hi everybody, this is Sarah Al-Amiri in Why Not Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to our program Why Not? I'm your host Ahmed Murad. Hayyakum Allah and hello dear viewers. Welcome to our program Why Not? The program that focuses everything that is happening here in our dear country of Kuwait. As you can see, dear viewers, I am in this very beautiful traditional Sadu seating. If you did not know what Sadu is, we'll be talking a lot about it during today's episode. So to start things off, Sadu is a textile style that we use. If you can see the carpets, for example, right here, this is what we call a Sadu design. And Sadu has a lot of symbolism and significance to our traditional country here in Kuwait, as it offers the sense of hospitality, and there's just a lot of rich history that goes behind it. Speaking of rich history, if you can notice in my seatings, there's a lot of items here that I have that I'll give you a quick rundown of. Basically, as you can see right here, dear viewers, we have a lot of different tellas and different styles. We usually use these to serve traditional Arabic coffee. And then if you notice, I've already did use this one in previous episodes, but this is a traditional grinder that we usually put in sometimes tea herbs, sometimes herbs for cooking, and then we would, grind, let's say, all the herbs together and let's say the seasonings and such. And the funniest, or let's say the most fun thing about it, is the fact that you could create a very nice sound with it, as you can see. So I'll be putting that behind. And so obviously, still on the topic of, let's say, traditional grinders, we also have different designs right here, as you can see of them. They come in a lot of different designs. And then over here, we got a traditional bottle perfumer that we use in a lot of, let's say, occasions or festivities, and the idea is that it gets filled up with perfume here, a very gentle and not too strong of a perfume, and then you would spray it like that. This part would be acting as some sort of like a sprinkler, as you can see here in the top. What else do we have here? I mean, we have a set of finyans right here. You've got a large one, and then you've got the one that we're quite used to. This is what we serve our traditional Arabic coffee in. So I'll be putting them back. And then we've got here these very old and traditional, let's say, water pots or water containers that we usually use to store water in them, and then pour it in this very nice, very traditional, let's say, made of clay cup or mug in this case, since it has a handle and all. And then what else do we have here? Oh, so this is a traditional container, as you can see, dear viewers, that one of our favorite drinks, Leban, used to be stored in. As you can see, it has a very eccentric design, and I've been told that it actually does keep very good temperature, and that it was used before, in the earlier days of old Kuwait. And going on to continue, I mean, right over there, if you can see, dear viewers, we have a container that we usually contain dates in it, or what we know as tamr. I'm pretty sure a lot of Kuwaiti houses still have some sort of a similar thing, albeit there are much simpler designs, and there are also very traditional designs such as this. And then as you can see over right here, we've got let's say some sort of a cardboard cutout of the traditional Kuwaiti attire for both men and women. And it's just such a beautiful, beautiful touch into bringing out this identity that this cafe has. I'm quite excited to show you more and more of what this place has to offer. So why not you join me as we get to explore the entrance of this cafe. Let's go. Well, dear viewers, we are here at the entrance of this cafe, and there's something that has piqued my interest, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you, dear viewers, are not aware. But if you look at this is what we call in Arabic sumil, as you can see right here. And let me give you a brief explanation about what this is. So this is some sort of, it's very hard to put a particular word in it. You wouldn't really call it a pot. Let's just call it a tool for today's sake, that was used in order to extract Lebanon and to extract also animal oil, which we also come to know as in Kuwaiti cuisine as samna. And the people would usually use it, and they would essentially extract all sorts of, as I said, they would shake it in order to extract the samna, the butter, and the leban. And it's very interesting to see. You don't really get to see pieces of history such as this, and it has a lot of, let's say, significance to the symbols of our traditional culture. Now, if you were to follow me as well, right here we've got a very cute set of traditional teapots, what we call huri, right here. As you can see, we've got a lot. Pretty much all of them are similar design, but they are different in sizes, and you get to see this a lot in the winter season, especially in also traditional cafes and also traditional kashtat, which is gatherings that we do in the winter season mostly. And I have to say, I absolutely love the amount of effort that's being put here in order to present this old and traditional culture in, let's say, a more modern sphere, or in just like a modernized way. So dear viewers, follow me as we get to check more of what this cafe has to offer. Let's go. Oh, come right here, dear viewers. I wanted to show you something. If you were to take a look at this right here, this is a Sedu designed sleeve that we usually use in houses and in tents and in a lot of camping, where you're able to store your stuff inside, as you can see. And it has that very, very beautiful traditional Sedu design. Wow, look at this right here, dear viewers. We've got a bonfire, let's say a makeshift bonfire. We've got the wood and we've got the coal, and I have to say it's quite hot, and this gentleman right here is going to heat it up. I do have to say it's kind of funny. I did say that this cafe is going for a traditional let's say, way of making things, but then you've got the modernized aspect, and look at the flame just igniting right here. Ooh, it's very hot, dear viewers. And I mean, you see the setup a lot in the winter season, where we usually tend to cook meals, or in the sense of this cafe, prepare traditional Arabic coffee. So, dear viewers, we are getting into one of our experiences today, in which we'll be making some traditional ghori tea. As you can see, I've got my gloves in, and if Mr. Parmish can come in right now, would you put the teapot inside the fire right now?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, there, yes.
Yeah, we'll have it a bit here.
Okay.
We'll give it some while to brew, as you can see. Thankfully, it's not hot right now, but we'll wait until it brews a bit in this, let's say, beautiful bonfire that we have right now, and then we will show you the moment it's ready to be served. So stay tuned. All right, dear viewers, we have gave it some time, and right now we'll be pouring it into this tikana right here, and I think it should be ready. Oh, look at this color. It's more than ready, and there we go. This is a serving right now that we have, and I mean, I want you to come take a look at just the presentation here. As you can see, I absolutely love how we have a traditional carpet being put into this tray, and you know, this is what I'm talking about. It's like providing a traditional, authentic experience while also incorporating a lot of modern, let's say, design or futures. For example, in this case, you know, you've got this wooden tray that does look a bit modern. But yeah, I'll be enjoying my tea right now here off screen, and we'll be joining you in the next few segments very soon. Well, dear viewers, instead of asking for tap water, here you've got Burma water, which let's also call it clay water, which actually has a lot of scientific benefits, especially to your stomach. Let me enjoy a cup of this. And you know, I did call it clay water, but there's actually no taste of clay. It tastes like amazing, clean, and very cold water. And so we'll be putting our cup aside here, and let's go inside and get to check what's happening inside the kitchen. Let's go. If you can come right here, dear viewers, I would love to show you some of the stuff that they have here on display. As you can see here, we have Elba, which is a very traditional sweet that we love to enjoy here in Kuwait. And then there is saffron cake. And then there's a mixed assortment of different cheesecakes here just to suit everybody's, let's say, taste buds. And then we have here a Girsa Agali cake right over here, which is actually a quite modernized take. As you can see right here, this is the more, let's say, traditional one that they offer. And then the one over there is a more of a modernized take of it. And then there is also a date cake, which is something that we enjoy. If you can see right here, these two cakes that are here. So it's very nice to see that they offer both, let's say, traditional and modern options. And as well, there's modernized traditional options. And then here, dear viewers, is shabour, as you can see. And this is almost just a display of a lot of the very old, famous and traditional desserts that we love to have still to this day in Kuwait. We have them in almost every week, whether it's in a family gathering, a zuwara, in festivities and celebrations, almost every time. And we love to enjoy a lot of these with traditional tea and coffee. And now if you were to come with me into this area, right here, as you can see the writing over there. over here, Wajar, this is a term that is known to have a lot of history behind it. As you can see, this was before, in the traditional days of Kuwait, these were known as the areas that would specialize in preparing traditional tea and traditional coffee as well. And as you can see right here, we've got 2 teapots, and then we've got a coffee dalla right here. And I assume one of them is just traditional tea and the other is karak tea, which is also known as milk tea. And well, dear viewers, we are getting into the fun segment here at Why Not. And you know, I have been known to make some ragags if you've watched some of the previous episodes, especially in the traditional cafe. And seeing that this cafe right here has a ragag station, I thought to myself, why don't I make you some traditional ragag bread? So first of all, we would be wearing our gloves to practice hygiene. And then if we could invite one of the chefs that will come, if you can please come right here just to supervise us. Hello, salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
So as you can see, dear viewers, we've got the ragag stove right here that is very hot right now. And for stuff like these, I have to start rolling my sleeves just to avoid any sorts of accidents. And yes, he is giving me the utensils that we'll be using in order to spread the ragag. So right over here, we've got the ragag, and we'll be taking just a bit. As you can see, I want to try to see if I'm able to do a pull right here, as you can see, and then we'll be putting it into this piping hot stove right here. Should be a good amount. Now if this one wants to fall off, but I think this should be more than enough. I'll be putting this back, closing this lid, and then we'll be using this to start spreading the ragag itself evenly into this very hot stove. So you can see we want to spread it evenly and all kind of sides of this very hot stove. If you could minimize the temperature right here, which we did. Is this good?
Good.
Good, huh? Yeah, good. I got the approval. I mean, practicing with Mr. Salah in the traditional cafe has paid off with the previous episodes. But as we can see, this is pretty much becoming very ready. So we'll start putting some of the ingredients. Let's say today we'll be making a cheese. Oh, this is halloum. So this is halloum cheese, as you can see we have right now, that is shredded. We'll be applying just a bit more right into this, and just a little bit more because I do love my halloum. Here we go. This should be more than enough, and then I think this should be ready. So at this point, let me see if I could try like this. Down. Yeah, this is what I'm doing, down. Hey, so a bit downer like this. Aywa. And so let's create a, I do have to say I am not a master of shape itself, but let's see what kind of shape comes out of this ragag bread, khubz. So let me take it like this, and then I would love to do it maybe from this side right here. And then let's say we'll be spreading it. I'm looking for kind of, let's say, a crepe kind of style. And there we go. If I can have number one, huh? As you can see right now, if I could get a, do you have a plate? Or we'll put it down here. Yes. And then we have to cut. Oh, so they cut their own ragag here with this special cutter. So if you want to come here and take a look at, let's say I'll cut it into some slices right here, just so that I could share it with the Why Not team. Say 4 slices should be enough. So we'll be grabbing ourselves a plate. As you can see, And you know, I am not that good at presentation as you've seen in my previous episodes, dear viewers, but let's try to create a presentable way of offering the sirgag. And as you can see, one halloum mirgag is ready to be served. Now we'll put them inside this tray. Wow, I should start working in this place, huh? And then we'll be handing it over to our director right here. بالعافية. Welcome back once again, dear viewers, to our program, Why Not? The program that covers everything that is happening here in our dear country of Kuwait. If you're just joining us in today's episode, we are currently in this very nice Sadu themed cafe, and I am joined by none other than the owner of this establishment, Mr. Talal. Mr. Talal, thank you so much for joining us and inviting us to this beautiful place.
It's my pleasure. Welcome anytime. This is your coffee shop.
Thank you so much. So,
Appreciate.
Mr. Talal, can you please introduce yourself to our dear viewers?
Sure. I am Talal Al Gouei. I'm the owner of this cafe. It's a cafe that's the idea or the concept of this cafe that we are serving our traditional food and the drinks by the modern way. This is the main idea or the concept that we founded our cafe.
Yes, I mean, it's perfect. And from what we've gotten to see inside the cafe, as you said, there is a lot of that, still that traditional character with like a few modern touches, as you said, you know, modernized. Yeah.
Yes.
We absolutely love it. And I mean, I wanted to ask you, Mr. Talal, how did that idea come to fruition?
Okay. You know, maybe this idea, it's come that we are all, we can say, love our traditional food and drinks.
Of course.
And we eat it, maybe if it's not every day, that for sure weekly we are take it.
We are eating it, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not like we can say the fine dine restaurant, it will be one per year or for celebration. But this is, it will be, we can say daily I can come to
daily,
eat
yes.
or drinks.
Or drink, of course.
So I start this idea in a small event that we are serving our hot drinks. And actually I find, alhamdulillah, yani succeed.
Yes, huge success.
Good. Yes, we are successful. Alhamdulillah.
That's good to hear.
This is it was small kiosk 3x3 in yani we can say famous event, and we are maybe number one selling of all
the other booths.
All the other booths. Yes.
MashaAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
This is the kind of success you love to hear.
For sure.
Alhamdulillah, yes.
This is that to give me support to continue on this way. That we also start in small, also other kiosk, and we at the same idea, but we upgraded. It was starting only for hot drinks, but now also we go also for the traditional food.
Food as well.
Yes,
yes.
yani for sure like ergag bread,
Yes.
like our sambusa, like our chapati. That it's our traditional food and drinks, but I say again, yani mostly of this food and traditional food and drinks, you find it in the traditional places.
Yes, like the traditional cafe.
Exactly.
Barkia,
traditional cafe. But yani this is what give me an idea that to serve the food and the drinks are traditional as a modern way.
Yes, of
this
course.
This is the main idea for our cafe.
Of the cafe, yeah. And I
Yes.
mean, being in a
Yes.
location, and in a modern location close to the beach, I think it's very good for both
Yes.
locals to Kuwait and people visiting, foreigners as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, I see also, يعني mostly it's not only Kuwaiti they are coming to our coffee shop. Mostly
Yes.
of our GCC, mostly also, mashallah, يعني of our friends from Egyptian, from Indian.
Yes.
I see, the demographic, it's bigger.
Very big.
Yeah, it's very big.
Kids, elders, adults.
Exactly.
Mashallah,
Yes.
yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
And I mean, I think what also helps is the fact that, mashallah, our traditional Kuwaiti cuisine helps. It suits all sorts of tastes.
Yes.
For example, with rgag, you have kids that usually like cheese rgag.
Yes.
And
yes.
adults.
Our chocolate, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a lot of different tastes
We
for
make
everybody.
some flavors. Also we have turkey rgag. That you cannot find it in anywhere. Maybe
Okay.
it's only
And- And that's where you say the modern touch comes with the traditional touch. Yeah.
I'm sorry. And
Go ahead.
also, our touch is you cannot find any place that's serving rgag in the ceramic plate. Mostly is for takeaway or paper plate.
Yes.
So that also, you can find it's a small touch, but it's give good and big experience.
Yeah, and it provides a very nice, let's say, for taking photos, for example.
For sure,
we love
yes.
to take photos, and
Yes,
presentation is important. Which, if you can come here, dear viewers, and have a look at. But I tell you, the presentation is important. Let's take a look at the difference. I mean, this is the rgag that the chefs ended up doing, and this is my rgag. I mean, I did a good job, but still, look at the presentation. Look at the difference. Mr. Talal, I don't think we should serve this to the customers. Right? But, I mean, it's really beautiful. Being able to, provide this kind of experience.
Exactly.
Especially since we live in an age where, social media is becoming very, very prominent.
Yes.
Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Ish.
You're welcome.
As you can
Yes.
see,
Yes.
we have some traditional Arabic coffee. I really, really love this. A big fan of.
Arabic coffee.
It's very, very
You
nice.
can find the touch of the cardamom, huh?
Yes, of course. And it's not too bitter. Like the taste is just right.
It's balanced.
Balanced,
Alhamdulillah.
exactly. Yeah, especially with Arabic coffee, you always want to have it balanced.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
But yes, continuing on to the interview, Mr. Talal.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, were there any maybe specific challenges that you have faced in running this business?
It's actually the biggest challenge is it's to find the location.
The location.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm searching maybe almost 6 months to 8 months, yes,
Yeah.
to find the best location. You can see our concept, it's especially for the setting.
Yes.
This is the main, we can say, target for us. It's to find good size, that's to have good setting.
Of course.
This is the main thing. Then we can say that's what we are saving. It depends about for our drinks. But the main thing, it's about the setting. So that you see, there is no any place also have maybe ardiya, we can say,
Of course,
the
like a
down setting,
ground.
a ground setting
like
area.
a ground.
This is the main thing. And also, the size of the place that is can serving, I mean, a biggest of too much count of the customer, I mean.
Of course,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
And I have to say, mashallah, I mean, the space that you ended up with is very spacious.
Yes.
Yeah, and
yes.
it helps you that, you have both a, let's say, not traditional, like, table and chair sitting
Yes.
inside.
Yes,
And then you
yes.
also provide,
ground setting.
Yeah, القعدة الأرضية, as we
القعدة,
call
yes,
it. Yeah.
yes,
أو
exactly.
القعدة الشعبية.
Exactly.
And I have to say, I mean, I commented this, off camera, but I absolutely love how you are incorporating the Sadu design into almost everything.
Yes. Sadu, it's we can say old people, I mean, in the desert they are sitting. The main place for the hospitality for the guests they are coming, it's decorated by Sadu.
Yes.
So we can say it's the Sadu. It's mean that the hospitality place for the
hospitality,
yeah, that's maybe
it's such a symbolical symbol
Yes.
to our tradition and to our
Exactly,
culture.
exactly,
And as you
exactly.
said, hospitality is a big part of our culture.
Exactly,
Us
exactly.
here in Kuwait and all the other GCC areas, we're always known for our hospitality.
Yes.
And I like it because it creates a very homey feeling. It
Yes.
feels like you're sitting in home.
Exactly,
In like, let's say,
exactly.
your grandfather place,
Yes,
and
yes.
it gives this sense of of gathering.
Look, يعني maybe small يعني knowledge or small information that I hear from one of the biggest coffee shops in all the world. It's the main one. The CEO of it, he say, يعني my challenge or my defeat, it's not the other coffee shops. For him, it's the main place for all people. The first one is home.
Yes,
Second is work.
yes.
The third one, he want to be the third one for the third place for the all people. So it's mean that we are prepared the good place,
Yes.
nice setting. So I need the customer to have to feel like they are in them home.
In their home.
Yes.
yes.
So that's the idea we can say.
And that's beautiful. I mean, yani, mashallah, you know, from, as I said, the traditional tea, the traditional
Traditional food,
coffee,
yes.
and the food as
And the
well.
food, yes.
yes.
I'm sorry also, Mr. Ahmed,
Tell
also
me.
there's a small idea. That's also our main concept and depends because mostly of the market, they are going for the specialty coffee.
Yes.
It's full of the specialty
Pretty
coffee.
much. I mean, it's oversaturated. You almost go everywhere in Kuwait, and they're
Anyway.
talking about, and even like local
Yes.
projects.
Yes,
They
yes.
always tell you that, you know, we are making not traditional, excuse me, a specialty V60, and
Yes,
you know, yeah.
yes, yes.
So leaning into a more traditional vibe is very good,
Exactly.
and it's beautiful to see, you know,
Exactly.
giving an opportunity for our traditions and for our culture to, you know, stick and be prominent in this day and age.
Exactly.
Yes,
exactly,
yes.
exactly.
And we'll have to cut this short, but thank you so
You are
much,
welcome,
Mr.
you're
Talal,
welcome.
for
Anytime.
welcoming us and for, you
Appreciate.
know, showing us this very beautiful
Appreciate.
place. And we wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Well, dear viewers, as you can see here, Mr. Talal is showing us one of the beautiful experiences that you can have here in this cafe, is creating your own Ali dish.
It will be a nice picture.
Yes.
Just
And
the
I'm
last
pretty
one.
sure what's even nicer is the taste.
Yeah, sure. Inshallah.
Yes, inshallah. Well, dear viewers, this was the Ali, and as they say, Ali. Thank you so much for joining us in today's episode. We really had a lot of fun, and thank you again, Mr. Talal. We appreciate it. Please take care, and until next time, goodbye.